with a brand new album. Please clap it up for Nick Carter and Jordan May. Like that over, you know, girls thinking from the past. Guys always have to be so cool, but we as girls, we can be goofy and giddy, and you all are falling over one another. Love it. Be a girl. Be a girl. I love it.
We have no complaints about that.
No.
We love it. Absolutely.
So, Nick, last time you were here, you were single. Now you're married. I was reading your magazine.
I did. I finally put a ring on it.
Congratulations.
I'm happy. Really happy.
Yeah. So this is big news about you, but nice wedding. Were there a lot of people?
It was a small, intimate wedding. The people who, you know, wanted to be there and that we wanted there, you know, they should. It was great. It was an amazing experience. I loved it.
Yeah. And so now you guys are about to go out on tour. You're working on an album. Tell us about this collaborative effort.
I mean, we hit it off a long time ago, actually. We worked in the studio before. We always knew we'd be good at collaborating on music. And then we kind of reunited when we did the NKOTBSB tour, New Kids on the Block, and the Backstreet Boys did a big, you know, worldwide tour. And we always talked about me and him doing a tour together. And we thought, you know, maybe I should do a solo album, he'd do a solo album, and then we go on tour. But then we kind of came to think it's like, we should do like something together and mix it up and do something new.
When you do something like that and you're involved in a group, are the other group members in your respective groups giving you their blessing?
You could kind of say that. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's busy with their lives, and we give each other a space to do what we want to do, and you know, everyone's very supportive of what we want to do.
So, Joy Fatone from your group. No, from NSYNC. Wait, I'm getting confused. I'm sorry, God. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Joy Fatone from NSYNC got together with Justin Timberlake, and they all got together at that music, MTV thing, and they did their thing.
That thing, yeah.
And he is in the same position as you guys in that, you know, you're all from legendary boy band groups, but he's hating because he said that you guys are only doing this tour for money.
Well, you know,
and not for the fans.
No, it's funny actually. I was on my honeymoon and I saw this quote. I actually saw the footage of it, and so I said a little something on Twitter. I didn't really think it was going to get picked up, but then I talked to him later on, and there was a little bit of truth to what I said. You know, but I was messing with him back. He's got a really dry sense of humor, which is really, that's who he is.
Yeah.
You know, he's a funny guy, and so we were great. We talked about it afterwards. We were cool.
But you also both have families, and you know, certainly, you know, money does pay the bills. But I'm sure that you do it for the roar of this crowd.
It feels amazing, and we put so much time and effort into making sure our music sounds right, our shows are really good. I mean, we just take such pride in giving the people, you know, a great show.
Yeah.
You know, sorry, just also, like I said, to keep our fans satisfied and happy, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you see groups just dismantle and, you know, go, and they're not there anymore. We want to keep
it
the
alive.
fire alive.
Yeah. So, I know, Nick, your struggles with substance they're not a secret. But Jordan, we don't know anything about you regarding were you out there partying and
I had my little phase. Definitely. I definitely had a phase. I had to clean it up a bit, and it happens. And you know, we're both here now doing what we're doing because we're now responsible people.
Yeah. I mean, right now we're living in a time where, you know, I don't really think that Bieber and Miley Cyrus and some of the, you know, out of control, you know, young acts are out of control. I think that they're doing what a lot of you and a lot of us did at that age.
We didn't have the social media at the time.
Right.
So, but I mean, at the end of the day, they're young, you know, and who knows what their future holds for them. I mean, they may get out of it, and they, you know, may be in the same position that we're in, and we hope that that's what they happen.
So Jordan, you're married. I know you have a couple of kids.
I have two boys, 7 and 14.
Do you still live in Boston? Do you call Boston home? Is that where you?
Yeah, I still live in Boston.
So what are you going to do with the kids when you go on the road? Because 14 and 7, those are like weird ages.
I know I mean, the kids, they're in there. You know, they go to school. They have sports. There's so much that they do at home. I don't like to yank them out of that, you know, thing and bring them on the road. The road is kind of, it's not really conducive for family life.
Right.
They do come out every once in a while, like if we're in a city like Chicago or Toronto, we're New York, where we're doing multiple shows, and they'll come out. It's just always cool to see my 14-year-old like in the crowd with his cousins, and they're singing the songs and waving their hands, and it's like he's the age that I was when I joined the group.
But what also is the sweet spot of it is that both of you still look good. Like if you were like balding and gained a lot of weight and looked like a shadow of yourself, exactly, hang it up. So, how's your brother, by the way?
John.
I remember back in the day, he was very public. He was struggling with anxiety.
Yeah.
And he's doing good now.
John's good. John's good.
John's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I love him.
Excellent.
Nick and John are really good friends. John's just a great guy. You know, he definitely had his struggles, you know, but we all support him.
Yeah.
He shows up all the time.
Good.
He's good.
Good. And Donnie getting married to Jenny McCarthy. I just adore this union.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So.
Have you gotten a chance to meet her or double date or anything yet?
She was on our last tour. She came out a few times, and the first time I met her, she punched me in my chest.
Yes, that's our Jenny.
I was just we were at the after party. I was walking, and I just got a punch in the chest. She was like, "No love, no love for me." And I'm like, and we just started talking. She told me how much she you know, loved when I sing "I'll Be Loving You Forever" in the show. She's just a great person, and they're